Some couple of persons have asked me, like, how did you manage your waiting season before you finally got married and all that, and what do you have to tell the other people in that room, in their waiting room? I just have few things that worked for me as a believer and as a Christian. Number one thing I can tell the single ones trusting God for marital settlement, or you're in your waiting season, you're trusting God for anything. First of all, know God for yourself. When you know God for yourself, know His word, it will reduce unnecessary pressure. Because the truth is, when you're in that waiting season, a lot of persons will be coming, a lot of suitors and all that. If you don't have the discernment spirits to know the one that suits God's standard for you, you will fall for anything. When you are in that season, prepare yourself, know God for yourself. Hearing God's voice or knowing God's voice should no longer be a problem, because you should get so familiar with God that you know His voice. So when He's saying that this is not the right person for you, you can hear clearly. You don't need a prophet, you don't need anybody to tell you that this is the person. When you see Him, you will know Him. When you see Him, the Spirit of God will tell you that this is the one for you. So because by their fruits you shall know them. So the second thing again I have to tell people in the waiting season before you settle down is this: build capacity. Marriage will amplify who you are. Sometimes you can bring that marriage. Is who you are in that single season you bring into the marriage. You don't get into the marriage and start trying to become who you are not. No, it's who you are already. So make sure that you're in your single season, you're already becoming, you're already prepared, you've built capacity, whether it's emotionally, whether it's mentally, whether it's financially. Whatever you just want to be doing in that waiting season, you've been doing in your waiting season or your singlehood, is what you bring into the marriage. Number 3 thing I have to tell my sisters in their waiting season is this: get knowledge. Get knowledge. Read books, attend conferences, listen to people who have been there before. They say experience is the best teacher, but I think mentorship is. So get knowledge. You need knowledge, or you need information. So how to build a stable home, how to manage your emotions, how to, just you need knowledge. So get knowledge. All the knowledge you can get before you enter, you need it. The fruit of the Spirit, how to cultivate it, because all of those things will be tried in the marriage. Before you enter the marriage season, make sure that you are aware. There's an awareness of what you want to enter. You're not entering the marriage because of pressure. You're not entering the marriage because of age. You're not entering the marriage because of what people will say. You're not entering the marriage because of money. You're entering the marriage because you have a divine assignment to fulfill with that person. The Bible says, 2 shall become one. One will chase 1,000, but 2 will chase 10,000. Marriage is more spiritual than physical. So you are going there for a whole lot of things. So what I will tell you is this: before you enter there, be aware of what you are going in for. That's the knowledge you need. So be aware, so that when you get there and you start seeing things, you don't just put you understand that you're a gatekeeper for a reason. So get all the knowledge you can get.